Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, hey Muggles, find out how and why more Harry Potter movies could be on the horizon. Then, Netflix with ads is here. Find out the new plans the streamer is offering now. And producer Ted has a squirrel problem. And there's only one man that can help. Garden Guy Dale K. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to The Jason Show. I'm screaming. Welcome to The Jason Show. I'm Jace. Hi. Thank you. Keep that love going because it's Kendall Mark right here. Say hi to Kendall, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. I'm good. That smells divine. Where did you get that cup of coffee?
Well, thank you for asking. No, we added like a new shelf and stuff. I wanted to have a little coffee bar in here, you know, just for maybe for some nice audience members if they want a little cup, you know. I mean, yeah. We have a nice audience, another full house today, but no, so it's back in the little cubby hole. We'll eventually put it over here, but yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna need it because I'm already like Tigger on drugs already. So I don't know, you know.
Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding.
I'm hoping I'll be okay. But
That'll definitely calm you down.
yeah, this is I think the third cup of coffee of the day. So
He
yeah,
came in at like
I know.
4:30, ready to show me his coffee machine. That was like
Absolutely.
the first thing you said to me this morning.
Well, because I want you to enjoy it
I
as
know.
well.
I was like, you were so excited. I was like, this is so great.
It's my
Thanks.
George Clooney coffee machine. You know the one that George Clooney, the Nespresso. So
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Would you
so
like a
I'll,
cup?
I'll make you a cup a little bit later.
In your George Clooney impression?
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to have a weekend of taking care of people because, oh Lord.
Tell me more.
Are there any nurses out there? I need, if anybody, any of the audience member, anybody is nurse. So Colin is having, now nothing serious, but Colin's having like a medical procedure. So I have to take care of him all weekend. And I don't know, I know. And I'm kidding, but not really, but no, so I looked at him today and I go, does that mean, because it's today, I said, does that mean we can't go play pull tabs tonight? And he said, yeah, that's what it means.
Oh,
so then I thought I'll secretly call the friends and just say, hey, just wait. I'll act like I'm gonna go pick up wings and then play a couple pull tabs and then go back home with
Put
the wings.
50 on box one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's gonna be like General Hospital at my house this weekend. So, yeah.
Okay, so is this gonna turn into like a Nurse Ratched situation, or are you gonna be like Meredith Grey?
Well, for Colin's sake, I hope it will not. Yeah.
She was a good woman who just had hard choices to make.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Look, this is the first. I had a medical procedure within 3 years of us seeing each other. This is the first time where the tables are reversed, and this is how you know. Colin's boss listens to the radio show. She's working, so she can't really watch the Jason Show, but she listens to the radio show, and this tells you. I thought, oh, this isn't a good thing. Okay. She looked at Colin. She goes, you know, take care tomorrow. She goes, I hope you're all right. And she goes, Jason's not going to be real good at this caretaking thing, is he? And I thought, wow, she knows me well. Mm-hmm. No, I'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll be fine. But Leo, take camera 5. But seriously, I pay well if there's a nurse that can come over today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Come to the house, you know.
I hear there's a shortage.
Yeah, come to the house. Now watch, audience. In 1 minute, my mother will text me, you take care of that baby. You be nice to him. I'm waiting for that.
Husband.
You be nice to Colin. I'm going to. I'm only serious.
I'm only nervous.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it. Woo! Oh, Leo, I forgot. I'm sorry. I was so busy making fun of myself that we have a JVIP in the house, and yeah, it's Meredith right there. Hi, Meredith. Speaking of my mother, hi, Meredith. How you doing, sweetie?
Good.
Now, is that water in that cup, or would you like me to make you a refreshing cup of coffee?
It's empty right now.
What?
Oh, no.
I know. I'm blaming poor Erin. I'm sorry. Yeah.
She did bring me water, though.
Okay, water. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll bring Kendall and I will bring the wet bar over a little bit later. Okay. We love Meredith. Okay. Now, first up in the hot dish, the Warner Brothers Discovery merger, because Warner Brothers and the big old Discovery company, they're merging, has meant the death of a lot of shows, movies, and even streamers. But there is one thing the big wigs, specifically the big wig at this new mega media company, want more of. Harry Potter. The company's big wig said he wants them to concentrate on the big franchises like Superman and Harry Potter. He says he'd like to work out a deal with Harry Potter mama, J.K. Rowling, for more Harry going forward. Now, the last Harry Potter movie came out in 2011. Can you believe that? It doesn't seem.
Seriously?
That's how long? Yeah. The 8 film. Now, this is why. Listen to this, audience. This is why dude wants this. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. The 8 films in the Harry Potter franchise made $7.7 billion globally. Yeah. Okay. 2 things, though, and I want your opinion on this. This is the conversation. There's 2 things to this. Number one, from a storytelling aspect, where would you go? Because here's the deal. You can't go backwards because Harry Potter is about the kids. So what are you going to be? You can't you can't do a prequel. You can't do a spin-off necessarily because they tried that with Fantastic Beasts and that's not doing well for them. If you go forward, here's your problem. Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint tell people they have no interest in returning to the franchise yet.
Right.
So what do you do?
I don't know. You'd really have to either go to his mom and dad's story when they were kids, or like you said, go to Harry's kids. But how do you do that without those 3? And are we really interested in that?
No, because the guy said, I want more Harry Potter. He doesn't want a spinoff. He wants more Harry Potter.
He's old. He's like my age. He's on Tums.
Yeah, he doesn't want. Okay, there's her Tums again. I swear.
I had to take some again last night after 2 glasses of wine.
I'll get you a cup of coffee. You'll be fine. Okay, and then the second problem is the drama concerning J.K. Rowling's problematic statements about the trans community. And how does Warner Brothers thread that needle?
Right.
Can you and do they believe, are they going to roll the dice that the majority of the public can separate the art from the artist? And I thought about this. I won't go too deep because I want to get to those stories. But when I thought about this? Yesterday when we were talking to Malcolm Jamal Warner. And this is apples to oranges. This isn't a clear analogy. But we can't really mention the Cosby Show now because of Bill Cosby. But I ask myself, is that fair to every other performer in the Cosby Show? You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it fair to Felicia Rashad and Malcolm because of the dirty deeds of one Merv Perv?
Right.
There were thousands of people that put that show together. The same thing with Harry Potter. Can you separate her feelings, whether if you disagree with them, can you separate that and still enjoy the art for the sake of the thousands of people that put that universe together?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I'm more like, just as a fan perspective, how do you continue the story?
Yeah.
It has such a nice tie.
Yep.
We're done.
Next on the dish, a new era. Speaking of streaming and movies and big companies, a new era for Netflix has begun. You might have noticed this. Maybe some of you bought this. The streamer has launched its new low-priced tier. This new basic subscription comes with 4 to 5 minutes of commercials per hour, okay? And you're saving $3 on the next level. The next level's subscription is $3 more. But there is one downside to this, okay? The ad-based one, the basic tier, does not include everything in the Netflix library, including this show.
I am not guilty. I didn't want to tell you this. Are you ready for the bombshell?
Andy Griffith wasn't the bombshell?
I'm a patsy. I was set up by the Brits. A group of British builders operating outside the OC
Don't call it
contacted me for a partnership to build homes overseas. I did not know they meant Iraq.
We've got a picture of you with Saddam Hussein.
I thought that was the guy who played the soup Nazi.
Come on.
I told him how much I liked his work.
So, love that show. So here's the deal. Because of licensing issues, Arrested Development is not available on that low tier, as are 4 of Netflix's top 10 movies in the country. And you don't really know what you won't be getting until you search and you see they put a big red padlock on it. Ugh. No. They do, yes. You try to go in, it was like, you can't afford this. Yeah.
Sorry.
Good Lord, you might as well just put, you're poor. You know what I mean?
$3.
How rude. How rude to the consumers.
That's so weird. I mean, the amount of commercials doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Only 4 minutes for an hour, whatever. But that whole part of it is like,
that's
what?
crass. You don't do that to people.
Yeah.
I don't like the ad thing. Just don't do that. By the way, my mother did text me. She said, you take care of my Colin baby. You better pack your patience and be nice to him or else. Sounds like the way executive producer Jeff talks to us. Yeah, anyway. We have a lot more to come. Stay right there. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment. Checking any more texts from my mom. Nope, not yet. Okay, welcome back. Yvonne Strahovski from The Handmaid's Tale was on Jimmy Kimmel this week. She's from Australia and talked about a bear incident in a park. That's our late night rewind.
And spiders you got over there, you've got, even like your cute animals are deadly. Even like a kangaroo will mess you up real bad.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah. Well, you brought a video of a bear incident you had, right?
Well, yes. I feel confident after, I had this experience where we saw a park ranger just run towards a bear. She had this weird, like an 80s television satellite strapped to her, and she was listening to the bear somehow. And then she just ran straight for the bear, screaming bloody murder. And I thought, okay, if it's that easy.
That's how they handle the bears?
That's how she did it, yeah.
Let's have a look at this.
There she is, right on the trail.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah, that's a bear.
So get your photos fast, because I'm going to yell at her.
No way. No. No.
Well, that's not what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to make
big.
yourself bigger, yeah.
So it works,
It
right?
did. A little bear. It's cute, but no. It's still nature.
Still could eat you.
So still could eat you. It's time for a special serving of Hot Dish, and we're serving it all the way from Hollywood. Please give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, how's it going, Jason? I haven't seen you in a while. I missed you.
What, buddy? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said I haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you.
I know. Oh, Jacob, we missed you too. What were you
Thank you.
Jacob, did you dress up for Halloween?
Yes, I was. I was Be Real, like the app. I had like a cutout. You had to have seen it in person. It's not good when I describe it.
That is good. That is good. Well, what do we know about that feud that led to the shooting earlier this week that killed Takeoff? What do we know?
I know, just tragic
Awful.
situation. As you guys know, Takeoff, who was a key member of the Migos, incredibly popular rap group, was shot dead Tuesday morning. And right now we're learning more about the timeline that built up to this tragic death. So Takeoff was alongside one of his bandmates, Quavo, at this billiards pool place in Houston, and apparently there was a dice game being played between Takeoff, Quavo, and others. They lost the dice game, and I guess Quavo had gotten in a verbal altercation with someone else at the table. This poured outside the building, and there they were exchanging words about who would be better at basketball. Quavo, we actually have a video of this argument on our website, and you hear Quavo say, "Hey, I'd beat you in basketball, no problem." Apparently, law enforcement sources are telling us that Cuervo walked away from the situation, but a punch was thrown and everything took off from there. 10 shots were fired, and of course, we know 2 of them hit Takeoff, and 2 other people were also struck by bullets, but fortunately did not pass away and are right now recovering in the hospital. The suspect is still on the loose right now. The police have not identified who killed Takeoff.
A tragedy in any sense, but a tragedy that started because of a fight over who's better at a sport. You know what I mean? It's just it's senseless. Senseless.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Next up, the Washington Commanders are for sale, and somebody wants in.
I'd say a couple people wanted. 2 of America's best businessmen, Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z. Washington Commanders fans are overjoyed at the idea of Dan Snyder selling the team just after years of losing and a number of scandals that have come out over the past couple seasons. However, Snyder hired a major bank, he announced yesterday, at the prospect of selling the team. He has not announced that it's going to happen yet, but that has not stopped, from what we're being told, of Jay-Z getting interested in buying this team. He has about $1.3 billion. The Commanders are valued at about $5.5 billion. So he needs to partner up with someone, and we're being told that person is Jeff Bezos, who has well over $100 billion. And Bezos.
Oh, we lost the feed. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, thank you, Jacob.
I really wanted to know what he was
I
gonna
did
say.
too. Oh, and that unfortunate, his little lip was like that when we froze, yeah. Oh, poor Jacob. Anyway, well, more of these stories at tmz.com. Yeah.
Bye.
That happens. What? It's still frozen? It's still frozen.
We're done, I guess.
Thing of that bear thing, we talked, the bear. We had on the radio show the story about Venom. You know how there's a fest for everything? There's like cons and fests for everything.
Yeah.
They had in Missouri a Venom Fest. It was like a snake fest. And now listen to this. Now this is where, and somebody let loose, an Egyptian cobra got out.
No.
An Egyptian cobra got out.
Like the one Jasmine has? Well, not Jasmine, the bad guy, Jafar. The bad guy, Jafar? He has an Egyptian cobra, right?
Give me the coffee again.
Sorry. Jason, don't tell HR. Sorry.
Anyway, so this cobra got out, and I'm thinking to myself, I would move out of that town. You know what I mean? I would pack up my bag.
They haven't found it?
They haven't found it. No, they haven't found the Egyptian cobra. That thing is still loose somewhere. Yeah.
It's in somebody's vent.
Something. Yeah, I know. Oof. Telling you. They can go anywhere, especially, and rats, they can squeeze into pipes and things.
Did you hear about that thing? And that giant snake is somewhere in Asia, and there was a missing woman, and they found a body inside of a giant snake, and it was her?
We're really cheering people up today. Yeah.
My daddy would shoot that snake.
He sure would. Let's move on. Next, killer bees ran through. I'm just joking. No, I'm just. A swarm of killer bees went through a retirement community. No, anyway, here we go. It's a joke, everybody. Yeah. The second row was like, ooh.
This isn't really like.
No, you'll love this. No, you'll love it. No, this is cool though. Next on the dish, severe weather events are happening more and more frequently and more violently than ever before. And a new Netflix docuseries explores Mother Nature's wrath. I watched this yesterday, and it was one of those days, I always say this, I'm like, oh, I have a show. I can't wait to tell you about it. The show, the docuseries, is called Earthstorm. Here's a look at the trailer.
I never would have thought that I would have lived through something like that.
We are so small compared to these forces of nature, and yet there's something that drags you to it, even though it's dangerous.
On their own, storms are not an evil thing, but when they intersect with humanity, that's when it becomes tragic.
Time is not on our side.
You've got to get to your safe place now.
My role as a storm chaser is storm journalism, but it's not just an adventure. There's a real serious side to it.
science and history of our own has told us that the earthquake and tidal wave will come here again. When that comes, it's going to change things.
とうとう忘れることがないですね。
Okay, so I could almost name this the best thing ever. Again, my friends, it's called Earthstorm, and the episodes are divided into individual topics. Like we watched 2 last. Oh, there's the storm chasers. Oh, that's the scene I was telling the group about earlier. Anyway, we watched tornadoes and we watched the earthquake one. Focusing on the tornadoes episode, it was my friends, please watch this. It was unbelievable. The way that this is edited, you will be on the edge of your seat. And part of the drama of the tornado episode is when they focus on, I believe, the 2013 or 2014 tornado in Oklahoma that was miles long. And you follow a couple storm chasers and you see how close. You saw that clip there that I pointed out. I go, oh, that's the clip. You are in the car. I'm getting chills thinking about it. You are in the car. You're seeing this footage. You're in the car, and they are trying to escape a tornado that is going 65 miles an hour. And it is catching up to them, and the car can only go so fast. And you can see, I felt so bad for them. They're in their 20s, and you can see the driver. He's like, I can't go any faster. They take the shot of the camera pointed toward the windshield. Yeah. You see farm equipment flying toward the windshield. No. The earthquake one also obviously deals with tsunamis. And one of the takeaways from that, you know, Japan sits on in the middle, the junction of 5 plates, making it the most active place on Earth. So they spent a lot of time in Japan, and this Japanese gentleman said something that really struck me. He said, you know, in the movies depict tsunamis as these big, giant waves. He said, no, what really happens is more slow and insidious. It's really the wave comes in, and within minutes, that wave just grows, that water grows. And you see a woman who is on a street, and she looks, and the water is gushing. And then the water turns toward her. She goes on a hill, a giant hill, and she goes, I thought I was safe, and within seconds, I was floating. Seconds. It's so fascinating. This footage, your mouth will just be like agape, like, you know, agape. I loved it. There's other episodes. Like I said, I just watched those 2. Couldn't wait to recommend it. It's so well done. Earthstorm on Netflix. There we go. Yeah, it's good. Next in the dish, King Charles is getting the most out of his recent promotion, and he has needs. According to a new book, King Charles has some requirements when he travels. His own toilet seat must travel wherever he goes, as well as his favorite toilet paper. But even more surprising, his teddy bear, the one that he's had since childhood, must also travel with him. I think that's sweet. I'm not going to make fun of him. I have a whoopee, you know?
I'm sorry, that is not sweet. You are an adult man. No, don't travel with the teddy bear. You're like, no, stop. And your own toilet seat? Like, who has to carry that? Did you grab the toilet seat, Veronica?
Right
Did you package it for her? No. Jason. I hope he has a toilet seat back there. I really do. That is not your childhood teddy bear.
This is Juice Newton, and she has something she would like to say to you.
Please.
You're awful.
There we go. 2 weeks from today, we're kicking off the holiday season with a...
You can put it away.
With a live holiday show at Rosedale Center. That's right. It's happening Friday, November 18th. 40 viewers plus their guest will be selected to be part of our VIP experience. You can sign up for your chance to win right now on the Jason Show Facebook page. VIPs will get premium seating for the show, free food, free drinks, a Jason Show mug, and a gift bag worth more than $50 provided by Rosedale and provided by Rosedale Center. Look, and more. There are more prizes available to win too, believe me. This is going to be big. If you don't have Facebook, no problem. Just visit fox9.com/contests, okay? It's going to be fun. It's going to be, and the promo, yeah, it's going to be so good. Again, fox9.com if you don't have Facebook. My dear friends, we have so much more ahead, so go get another cup of coffee. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
The dish is done, but our fun, oh please, we're just getting started. Coming up next, it's producer Ted versus the squirrels. And reinforcements have been called in. And we're heading into our studio audience to play Name That Jason. Oh boy, that and more when we come back.
Welcome back. So you may remember that our beloved producer Ted had a bird feeder last year, okay? Now, you're thinking to yourself, Jace, why do I give a rat's rear about producer Ted's bird feeder? Well, here's the deal. It attracted a lot of squirrels to his house, okay? A lot, and I mean a lot. And for some reason, Ted came in and it told all of us several times, it really bothered him how many squirrels were converging onto his residence. So much so that he then created squirrel obstacles around his house, including spreading a lot of Vaseline on the pole holding his feeder. Watch. Okay, here we go. And down he goes. Yeah. This is what Ted does on the weekends. That's right. He would then watch as the squirrels struggled to feed themselves. Well, we told you Ted had an idea that may keep the squirrels away. That's what we told him. But it wasn't exactly the truth. He met garden guy Dale Kay in our parking lot to make suet.
Well, last winter we showed you my bird feeder and all the problems I had with squirrels.
You know what made me rageful the other day?
Boo!
Oh, sucks for you.
And so now we're joined by a man who knows how to deal with bird feeders and squirrels, Dale Kay himself.
What are you actually trying to achieve? Like feeding the birds or deterring the squirrels?
I was trying to feed the birds last year, but then the squirrels made a mess on my porch.
I have this gorgeous bird feeder with so much food, and all of it is going to the squirrels that Eric himself fed. Because I've got this pole, and they've like climbed up the pole and like they're doing this, so I put Vaseline on the pole. I put Vaseline on the pole.
Part of my job is picking up trash.
At the first few days, they were sliding all over the pole.
Oh, what a loser!
But you want to make suet?
Yeah, what is that?
It's fat.
And squirrels don't like fat?
Well, now they've figured out a way to clean the pole off. Totally.
How do they clean it?
They just know how to do it.
Do they like shimmy down or something?
No, I think they use their tail and.
Okay.
But there's like, I can put Vaseline on it and like an hour later it's gone.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's what makes me angry.
No, squirrels will eat suet. So I guess if you're trying to deter squirrels, this isn't it.
And you're gonna make this, and you have done this before.
What's that? No, I'm not gonna say that on camera. Wouldn't surprise anybody that I've never made suet before.
So what you're saying, Dale, is what you're about to show us is something you yourself have never tried before.
First of all, you need your fat. And you can go to your favorite local butcher shop, but make sure you ask for beef fat rather than pork fat. And I usually just chop it up just a little bit, like that. And then it goes into your pot. You don't want to have it like so it's sizzling and burning. You just want to kind of render it down. And then also you make sure you want to strain it several times. When it starts to cool down a little bit, it congeals. Then you know you're ready to make your suet cake. And a couple of things that you can incorporate are dried cherries, dried blueberries, any type of peanut butter. Chunky is good.
Because humans don't like the chunky peanut butter.
Yeah, well, maybe you don't like the chunky peanut butter, but the birds like the chunky peanut butter. You can also add some cracked corn, peanuts, not salted, not roasted, just get these from a feed supply store. Don't buy the Planters nuts. So really, you can just start adding those ingredients to your suet mix. You make the recipe that you think your birds will like, and of course, different types of recipes will attract different birds. Peanuts will attract woodpeckers. There's.
I do not like woodpeckers.
Okay. Oh, you could also add mealworms too.
Oh yeah, this is tasty. My birds are gonna love this, Dale.
Yeah, squirrels gonna like it too. Now your suet goes into the cake.
Okay.
And don't fill that up all the way so it kind of goes in. And then from there,
feel like the lunch lady.
Actually, it looks like mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And then lid goes on. And then that pops into the fridge or the freezer. It's really not doing that for any real length of time, just so it really hardens up. And then that goes into your little holder. This goes in the tree. And then, of course, you've got some nutritious, high-energy food, really high-energy food for birds all winter long. And as far as deterring squirrels, because that will not. But what I do is I take whole ears of corn like this. And you can see that's like a little squirrel picnic table.
Yep.
And I just put the ears of corn on that little screw there. So the squirrels will actually prefer and go for the corn, and then that way they'll leave your bird feeders alone.
But here's my problem with the squirrels, Dale. Not all this gets in their mouth.
No,
it ends up slopping all over the place.
No, they'll have fun with it. Why are you obsessed with squirrels? You got to embrace nature.
I just don't like the mess they make. But if that's up in the tree, that's fine.
Yeah, they'll eat that though too. So you'll attract squirrels.
Are you squirrels? I'm coming for you. Oh, what a loser!
Ted, you've done two things over the last week and a half that I do not understand. The first was Ricky Tikki Taffy on Halloween. And then the second was, what the hell did I just watch? What was that?
I actually just got off the phone with Ricky Tikki Taffy, and he is confused by what he just saw.
Okay, and let me just tell the audience. So I'm walking to my car, and I parked outside by where these knuckleheads shot this, and I see Dale K with a hot plate. And I thought, this isn't going on our show, is it? And here it is on our show. Yeah.
But credit to Dale K, because he brought a giant setup for something that I have no idea what it was about.
Okay. For the 4 people still watching, we will be right back. Back in a moment.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
There's Meredith, our JVIP, sitting in our Becker Furniture World chair. All I have to say is thank goodness this isn't an antique store, right, audience? That's right. From traffic jams to running out of brown sugar syrup at your favorite coffee spot, we all have the little things that make us nuts. It's time once again to ask our audience, what is driving them crazy? That's right. Okay. Where is my girl, Rhonda? Rhonda, come over here. Give it up for Rhonda, everyone. Come over here for me. Hi, sweetheart. Rhonda, where are you from?
I'm from Chicago visiting.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Oh, you know, I'm from the area.
Yes,
I love Chicago's my town. What's driving you crazy?
All those political ads, and we're inundated with the TV commercials and the mailings and everything. It's just making me nuts.
Yes, I look. I'm with you. I am absolutely. I'm a. I don't use that muscle around here, but I'm a political guy. But it gets to you.
Yes.
I was sitting at the with the in-laws, and one commercial after another.
Exactly.
It gets a little
Yes.
tiresome. Well,
Yes.
welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Yeah. Plus, you're just so mean. They're just so mean too. I don't know. They're all mean. Okay. Where's Diane? Where's Diane? Oh, Diane, I'll come over. Come over here, Diane. Come here, sweetheart. Say hi to Diane, everyone. Hi, sweetheart. Diane, where are you from?
From Forest Lake, Minnesota.
Beautiful
It
Forest.
is.
I love
Yep,
that town.
yep.
What's driving you crazy?
Well, this weather's been so awesome. Why can't it stay this way? Now
I know,
it's got chilly and cold.
Well, Diane, I wish I could call someone and help you out with that one. I don't know. We can take care of it. Can I give you a compliment?
Sure.
Your laundry detergent smells really good.
Thank you.
I am not kidding. What do you use? I'm not joking. You have the freshest smelling clothes. In 8 years, I have never smelled a better audience member. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I'm serious.
I smell good.
Yeah. Thank you for bathing for us. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, another thing.
Go ahead, sweetie.
I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
But I'm up for you. I'm up early for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at Diane. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, where's Judith? We have time for one more. Judith, everyone give it up for Judith. Where are you from?
Wanakee, Wisconsin.
Oh, beautiful. You smell good too, Judith.
Thank you.
What's driving you nuts?
3 broken appliances in my kitchen. All major appliances.
Major ones?
Dishwasher, refrigerator leaking on the floor, oven.
Oh. Kendall goes, how do you cook?
I don't, my husband cooks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You come over to my house this weekend because we're doing nothing. You can use all my appliances.
Okay, I'll do
Done.
that.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you to everybody. We're going to take a break. More fun with the audience when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Well, we're ending the week with some fun. Roll it, Leo. It's game time, everybody. We are playing a brand new, well, we played it a couple times. Guess that Jason. It's really simple. I'm going to show you a famous person named Jason. And we're going to block off a part of that person's face. And you kind of have to guess who it is, okay? Playing today, give it up for Pam and Michael, everyone. Okay, now, we're going to show you, Director Leo's going to put it over here on our new big board over here. And the minute you know the Jason, go ahead and hit the plunger there. So Here we go. Director Leo, may I have the first Jason, please?
Oh.
Yes.
Alexander?
Jason Alexander's right, yes. From Seinfeld. Okay, Director Leo, may I have the next Jason?
Oh.
Michael.
Derulo?
Yes!
Oh,
Michael
wow.
Derulo. There he is.
I'm not good at this.
No, you're good. You're gonna be great. There are no losers here. Okay, there are none. No.
The glasses.
Yeah, the glass that we broke. Anyway, okay, Director Leo, may I have the next Jason?
I know.
I'll give you one.
Oh, I know this guy.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Yes, it is Jason Bateman.
Thank you.
I love it when the contestants help each other. You know what I mean? I love it. Okay, we're playing Name That Jason. Director Leo, the next Jason, please. Oh, it's a blast from the past here.
I wasn't born yet. I'm just kidding.
Whatever, Michael.
90210. I know. I want to. Jason Priestley.
Yes! Jason Priestley.
I almost said Perry.
It's Jason Perry. Oh, you're mixing Luke Perry,
Yes.
the late Luke Perry, and Jason Priestley. Okay, here we go. Next Jason, Leo. Michael. Yes. Wow. Michael.
We have the same hair.
I was gonna, you guys have exactly the same hair, Michael. That's right, yes. Director Leo, may I have the next Jason, please? Michael.
Sudeikis.
Yes! From Ted Lasso. Pam, do you watch the Ted Lasso?
I do.
Don't you like? I love the Ted
it.
Lasso. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Next, Jason.
Jason Matheson.
Let's see. That's right. Very young. That's me and Sue Ellen. That's Linda Gray. That's my girlfriend right there in 2012 at the premiere of Dallas. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Next, Jason. How I Met Your Mother. Forgot that movie set in Hawaii.
Couples Retreat.
He got naked.
Turtle Bay.
Turtle Bay? Yes! Okay, forget it. It is Jason Segel. Jason Segel. Yeah. I love that the only thing you remember about forgetting Sarah Marshall. Yeah. I love that the only thing we forgot was Hawaii and naked. Okay, here we go. Next, Jason. Come on, Michael. You know.
I don't watch scary movies.
Michael, I don't know what scary movies has to do with this guy.
It's too Fast and Furious for me.
No, it's okay. You do know who he is. Pam, you know who he is?
I don't.
It is Jason Statham.
Yeah. That's what I was.
That's right. Yeah, incredibly unattractive. Okay, here we go. Next, Jason.
Biggs.
American Pie.
Biggs.
Not small, but.
Biggs.
Biggs. Jason Biggs. That's right. Okay, what? Yeah. We have one more. This is for the big prize, which is the same prize as the other one. Here we go. This was a great game, Jeff. This was great. Yeah. No, this is great. Nobody?
Not right now.
Jason Mraz. Jason Mraz. Yeah. Shoot.
My bad.
Well, if you would have won, we would have given a kitchen set to our friends up there. Yeah.
I get a mug. They're the brand new
Both players. These are our brand new. Both players are going home with our Season 8 Jason Show mug. We're going to take a break. More fun when we come back. Back in a moment. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Welcome back. It is time for the world's shortest segment. 25 years ago, one singer hit superstardom with the release of her third album. Remember this?
Let's go, girls. Come on.
That's right, Shania Twain's Come On Over came out today, going on to sell nearly 18 million copies. It is the 9th best-selling album ever in the U.S. And 12 songs from that one album were released as singles. That is unheard of. We will be right back. Shania's coming next year, though, too. Excel Music Center. We'll be right back. Well, you know how this works. We don't know what's in this segment until right now. It's time for the surprise goodbye. We've all been told we can't have dessert until after dinner, but that didn't stop one boy. Look at this.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm just eating. I'm just about eat a taco in a little bit after I ate this all long.
I told you needed to eat your dinner first.
Okay, just in sec.
That is so good. A mom in Florida caught her son hiding in his closet eating some ice cream. She says he sneaked it out of the freezer without her seeing. That.
Just a minute, just a second.
I know. I used to do that. I used to hide.
Oh yeah, we put like chip bags under the couch.
I've said it before. My mom used to make me eat breakfast during elementary school. We had to eat breakfast every day, and I hated it. So I used to take the little sausage links and throw them behind our couch when she wasn't looking. And then we got to, our rugs got cleaned, and she found like a log cabin of sausages. Yeah, I was grounded for a very long time. Let's say thanks to our JVIP, Meredith, everybody. We love Meredith. sitting on our beautiful Becker Furniture World seat there. I love it.
So comfortable.
It is. Monday on the show for the first time ever, Shayla from the Plant Penthouse will join us actually in studio. Yeah, I know. And she's got some ideas for how to get your house looking more festive. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday. Come on, Tim. You can take off your shoes now.